Have you guys ever tried one called the stink bean? It's expensive even in Asia right now because there's not so much. And I bought a tree, we planted it April 20th last year. It was this big. I've been watering the hell out of it. And look at it now.
Oh, wow.
It hasn't even been a year. Insane, stink bean. And this is my most expensive tree. I paid 150 bucks for this. Wow. And it was a skinny little thing like this. But I water it and water it in the dry time. I put it in a really good spot and it's going crazy. I'm trying to make a clone, let the roots grow. Anything in the bean family has leaves like this. You'll see a tamarind tree. These are all beans related to peanuts and peas and beans. Another thing we're really excited about, the last few years we finally got pandan leaf from Malaysia. Used mostly in desserts and also great for flavoring rice. Up in northern Thailand, they might have been cooking a lot with it there. Yeah. So walking around with Cedric when he's little, because when it just starts smelling, oh, somebody's cooking the pandan leaf.
How do you fertilize them?
You know, it's hard. They need some nitrogen, and I don't really have a lot. So when they're young, I'll put some wood ashes in a bucket of piss. If the leaves look too light green, and not piss, you know, just a little bit, a lot of water. But yeah, it's hard because this stuff is like red clay. Charcoal helps fluff it up and make, you know, a biosystem. But it's hard. Ashes, charcoal, sawdust, all that stuff is hard to come by. There's a lot of jungle rotten wood to drag it out, but it's a lot of work. Yeah. That one there's the cousin of the durian, the graviolens. It's supposed to taste like sweet peanut butter. This is Barbados cherry acerola, which is the vitamin C. Yeah, it hasn't fruited yet.
They have that a lot in Brazil.
Right, yeah, and I always thought it'd be super sour fruit, but they're not. They're high in vitamin C. Here goes more of the snake fruit from Indonesia, Malaysia. Some that yellow caimito you've seen around. Oh, I see one. See, this is in the same family as that big red one, but it's completely different. There goes another one. And they're up here, they're just hard to see. I guess this is easier than getting my ladder. As long as the tree don't break. All right. Coming back down. People know this one. They got one called the purple star apple. It's round. And it's similar to this. Oh. I don't want to get too much dirty machete on there. See now, keep an eye out. Maybe that end has some worms, but this end doesn't. Yeah. Can you see any worms? It looks like they're trying to get wormy.
Yeah, there's worms.
Okay.
Like little maggotinis.
Best they have of it, but yeah, try that. In Florida, it tastes like strawberries or sweet potato pie. It was the first tree I planted on my farm, and it's still not my favorite, but I'm just happy to have anything. This one kind of ripened up right. You see, the problem with it is, from when the flower opens until the fruit is ripe, it could be 2 years. Really, the thing's sitting on the tree for 2 years. And then you get something like, what kind of fruit is this? It's so dry. This galanga will break my shovel before I get any galanga out.
Whoa.
The cornerstone. Can't make any tom yum without this. He's helping. He's helping? Want to get a big one? He'll help me get the dirt off of that galanga there, you see? Oh yeah, he didn't show you, he loves jumping too.
Yeah, he did like a back.
Yeah, I got him trained. He'll do little flips. We got up there that rambutan, but it's called pulusan, the thick skin rambutan. Yeah. You seen it? The really thick, stumpy, spiked one. They can be bigger, juicier, and tastier than a rambutan. And this is so that's a pulusan, and this is a yellow pulusan, super rare. Whoa. Somebody with a house out in the back of Puerto Viejo by the cemetery just happened to have one. Somebody threw a seed over that. That's so funny. Oh wow, it's got flowers. Oh my God, look at that, so excited. Look at that. This is what we call M3 pulusan. It's McCrackin number 3, because it's the third one that produced on our farm. And this is a big red rambutan from Singapore. And it was full of fruit the last 2 years, just so people know.
You're funny.
And this is one called Nispero or Zapodilla. They have so many varieties of this in Florida. They all come from Central America, but the nurseries there have the varieties. And I don't know the name of this one, but it's like brown sugar. On here, and it's in the nightshade family. Like, I call it the sour, juicy, yellow eggplant, basically. And we'll cut one open later if you want. You know, I smell a lot of honey smell. I bet you they're full of flowers. Look. They're coming out now. Oh, look at all the bees. I smell them.
That's really beautiful.
We called it charichuelo for 20 years, but on YouTube you'll never find it. It's called achachiru. And it's real good. They export to Singapore and places. They call it the achacha fruit down in Australia. There's a lot in the mangosteen family. Most of them are small, a lot of them are sour, but they're really tasty. This is an avocado. I pruned back half, but that's how big they get down here in the jungle in Costa Rica. Tall way back when. But I'm cutting it down little by little, just trying not to kill it, but to get it lower. Here's the meringue. One of them this year, but it had no fruit in it really, and it wasn't really ripe right. This one we call the headache durian because the flavor is so strong, but we got to come up with a better name for it because headache doesn't sound good. You know, like when you drink some
good, huh?
some cold juice that's too cold. This is kind of cool. I smuggled this in my pocket on the plane. It's a purple sweet potato. I haven't got too many of them. The animals get them. But,
oh, and they have purple flowers.
yeah, you can eat the leaves too. You know, I just got them. I was selling them around for a while. And then you stir fry it, and it's a real nice texture. But then it does have a bit of a
Aftertaste?
aroma.
Oh, okay. Can I eat it raw?
Yeah, that's the nice thing. Some leaves you have to cook, and leaves you don't. Yeah, and it's growing around. I have to work with it to actually get the roots though. So yeah, it was cool. I planted all these seedlings, durians, and then I met a friend and he learned how to graft watching videos on YouTube.
Beautiful. That looks exactly like what you'd imagine a durian flower.
Yeah, and I've just grabbed them and eat them too. Yeah, like
does it have a bit of the flavor?
They have a weird kind of vegetable-y kind of honey smell to them. The bats pollinate it, so. Got a couple of these. These are kind of a rare plantain, the ones that grow the biggest. They call them rhino or fiat plantain. Some consistent watering. This is langsat, right? Yeah, they might call it bon bon in Vietnam. Or they have one called duku. It's a thicker skinned one. It grows like more like a cluster of grapes. They're yellow.
Piper? Pipe?
Like black pepper would be piper negrium. I don't know the name of this. We call it cowfoot. They got one called betel leaf in Asia. But something like this is the betel leaf. I didn't know that it was a peeper family. Smell it.
Mmm.
This is IOI durian. Really well, and it's really thick. It's in a sunny spot. It's got this peanut grass, which is a nitrogen, so it helps the soil. But yeah, this is awesome. I might even have some fruit on this in another 2-3 years. IOI.
Sorry, I found a pretty butterfly that I'm just capturing.
I am not a pretty butterfly. And then I got golden jackfruit and red jackfruit and some more grafted durian, or no, just seedling durian, and some white cacao. This is the dabai fruit. It's like a big black olive looking thing. You gotta soak in warm water, and it's supposedly really fatty and a texture like a mashed potatoes or avocado, and a flavor variation. It can be kind of basil-y or menthol or thyme flavored, but highly nutritious. Nice. This is a really good quality. This is our only one that's bearing fruit from Asia. In all of Costa Rica, there's only 3 or 4 strains of grafted durian that have actually made it to fruiting age. They've got Montong, Musang King. 99's been around forever. I'm not too excited to plant any more seedling durian to wait till the end, because I might be like 90 years old or something by the time they come.
And what is the Pheonix symbol for?
There was a strain of durian called Golden Pheonix, and that one was growing really good till recently. This French guy, he met my friend, a Spanish guy who was selling him. He said, hey, I lived in Malaysia forever, in Penang, And that's Lang Salang, you see the farm. So he came up with his daughter. But you know, he was telling me things about the fruit trees I didn't know because he knows so much about it from living in Malaysia. And then on the way out, his daughter said something to me and I couldn't quite catch it. And she's just like, I said, what'd you say? And the dad said, say it again. She said there's a strain of durian called Pheonix. That's her name. I'm like, oh really? I said, look at this. Kind of cool. And also I stopped drinking 8 years ago and started planting a lot. Like all this new, most of the big trees are 20 years old.
So,
But now there's so much new interesting stuff coming.
Drinking.
Every year there's more, you know, interesting. Before I was gonna call it Sam Tom. I don't know, right? But the problem is I saw my future and it was gonna be 20 years of explaining people what Sam Tom meant, you know? And so then I just said, let's do Golden Pheonix and just Sam Tom something else. And we're learning through experience here, you know?